Hello everyone. Today we're going to do another page in the inspirational series. This one is number 10, Dare to Dream. We all need dreams in order to survive in this world. I'm going to use the clean off page. I have a stencil and I'm going to use some modeling paste, and I'll use Liquitex Matte Medium to lay the sentiment down. Let me see if I can fix the lighting. Yep, hopefully that'll work. So I'm going to put some modeling paste down through a stencil, and just grab some out of my jar here. I don't want a whole lot because it's not very easy to, let's see where. All right, so I will come up here in this corner. I'm using the old planner that I turned into a journal. I'm just putting this down very thinly so that it dries decent. All right, and then I'll put some over in this corner. I like using the clean off pages because there's already a base of color. All right, let me try to get the chunks laid down a little better. All right, and let me go ahead and get this dry and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to throw some gesso on top, not just to knock back some of this, the brightness of everything. I'll go ahead and get this put down. I'll be right back. All right, I have some little golden fluid acrylics that I'm gonna try. I want the teal, the gold, maybe the quinacridone nickel azo gold. And then I'll probably have some black and white. Let's see. And what I'm going to do is I have a paper plate, and I'll put them down on the paper plate and make them nice and watery, nice and fluid. I have a piece of tissue paper underneath to catch when I move the paint. This is fairly dry. So let's mix some paint here. I'll add a spritz or two of water, and I'll just grab a brush. I'll mix this up because I want it to go through the cracks of here. And I'll just hit the top with some water. I'll move this around a little bit. And then I'll just let it drip down. I'll just hit any little major drips. And then I'll pick some up here. I'll turn my page over so I can come from the bottom of this one and do the same thing. And just keep putting it on. I'll hit it with some water so that it moves. I'll shake it down. And if I don't like how much is on there, I'll just pick it up. Hit it with some water. Maybe I'll take the tissue. There we go. Let that fall down some. Let me open this up a little bit. Why are you so far in? So zoomed in. I'll flip it over. Go ahead and let the tissue paper pick that all up. Fold it. And let me hit this with a little bit of heat. Okay. I tried mixing up the fluorescent pink, but it just seems to be in quite a clump. So I tried mixing it up. Let me move you up just a smidge. These are very old. I got them 6, maybe 7 Christmases ago. So I'm just gonna throw some of the fluorescent pink on here and drag it down. I might as well just take it on my finger and just throw some pink on here. Just pick up this little bit of pink and throw it up here. Wow. All right, so let me try to get the stain off my finger. Okay, so let's see, we have quinacridone, nickel azo gold, and burnt sienna, but I know I have one that's in one of these bottles. Okay, so these are the same, and I'm going to use this to try to get in the cracks. So this could be good, this could be bad. We'll never know until we try. Let me just put a little bit across the top here. And what I'll do is I'll take the spray bottle and hit it, help it run, go back a little bit, move it around. Let it drop. Do a little bit along here. Do that, let it move around. And then I'll let it flow down. And then I'll just clean some off the bottom. I like that. Let's see. I'm gonna add a little on a brush here. Just gonna clean off the tip a little bit. And I'll have a little bit of water in my brush, pick it up, and I'll just move it along some of these cracks. I like the grunginess look of it because I'm gonna fix it. I'll just move some of this around. Oh, that was still wet. I didn't dry the pink yet, but that's all right. I'm going for a grungy look today. Let me dry this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the teal It's just a golden fluid acrylic. Gonna pick it up with my finger, dab it off, because I want to come back and give the bricks a little bit more of a highlight from the color that we started. And I'll just grab more, come back, I'm trying to get some out of the lid here. I'm just barely touching it because I just want the raised parts of the modeling paste. I want this to be like grungy. Let me see if I can't get this out with a paintbrush. Bring some of these bricks back up some, because I'll add white also. Now, I have titanium white, and let me put that in there, clean off my finger, because I'm going to add some white to the page, because we need to be able to see our words, and I just want to see what happens when we add some white drips. And I'll just give it a little bit of water. Just, it's kind of milky looking, to be honest. So we'll add some down here. Why not? It's just gonna add more to our background. Backgrounds can be a hot mess. They can be whatever they need to be, whatever they turn out to be. Oops, I'm not even in the shot. Sorry about that. And I'll just dab this. Add a little more. You know what? Let me try this. I know we just put the blue back in, but how do we know until we try? Blow on it, move it. And let it keep traveling. Let me hit it with some air real quick. I'll dry this, be right back. Okay, I'm gonna take some regular white and a plastic spatula from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna put some down. I want to see what happens when I just get a little bit on there, mash it down, and then just drag it, because I want almost like a graffiti wall. And I'll go up, and I'll just keep picking it up. Nope, that's not it. So I've just got wet paper towel, and I'll blot that off, which is fine, because it's all grungy anyway. All right, I like that. And let me dry that. Okay, I'm going to use the stencil mini, the story. It's the mini one, the mini version of it, to add some elements to this. I'm actually going to use the indigo, which is a golden high flow acrylic. Come on, be good. Nope, okay. And a makeup sponge. I just put a little dot on my plate. Let's see how well this works. So, and I'm using the blue because I always use the black, and I just don't know if I want black. I just want a different, just different today. And let's open this up a little more. This is very fluid, so I'll just put it on here. And I'll move this over just a little bit. Just come in, tamp it down, make it nice and grungy. That's pretty cool. And I'll go back up here with these numbers. I like that. I'll put the numbers right up under here. Very faintly, but you'll still see them. I like that. That's with the blue. I'm sure the lighting is just not good because right now I've got the sun full force coming in through the front window. So I'll move that aside. And get that cleaned off. Back, try and fix my blue. I'm just taking the fluid acrylic and the teal and putting back what I took away by being so, I guess, heavy-handed. Now, let's see. I'll dry this and I'll put this down and then we'll go from there. Okay. I have Liquitex Matte Medium. I'm gonna put it on here. Grab a brush. And I normally like to wet the back, but it's been getting really fiddly on me. Let's just spread this on here. And we'll pick this up. This is on tissue paper. And let's see. I like that. All right, so just gonna pick it up so that it lays nice on top of the modeling paste without leaving any bubbles. And I'll just go straight up the middle, pat it down. And I might even wet it a little bit just to help it lay down better. But if not, it's not the end of the world. So at least it's not for me. I'm trying to break my perfectionist habits. because then if I keep doing that, then I'm not going to be happy. Excuse me, no matter what I make, because I'll find fault in it. And if I constantly do that, then art's no fun. You have to let go of the perfect. And unfortunately, a lot of us were raised that way. That's all right. We just keep moving forward. I like that. That looks good. You need to get it in between the creases of the modeling paste. I'll push it down if I have to. Because I want this to be like a piece of graffiti. All right. That looks pretty good. Let me dry this. I'll be right back. All right, that's dry. And what's graffiti without, I don't know, some blotches and things like that from a spray can? So I'm going to use the Tim Holtz one. I don't know if I want to use, maybe I'll use the black from the golden. See how that does. And let me get this because I don't want to put it on my mat because this stuff stains pretty horribly. So I'm only going to put a little bit at first to see how well this does. I have another little sponge. And I'm going to use these drips and these splashes. So I'll go here. That looks pretty good. I'm not sure how the lighting is. I know there's probably shadow behind me, but if I open up this window, let me do it. Let me see what it's going to be like. Okay, I opened it up a little more. I'm liking the black. So what I'll do is I'll open it. Oh, good night, Martha. All right. So let me pick this up and go back in here. Let's see. I actually want this one to be right here. And the smaller the sponge, the better the area you're going to get. I like that. That looks good. And how about this one right here? I like that. And I'll flip it over and do these little ones down the side. So dare to dream, have a dream. Whether you achieve it or not, it's good to have. Dreams are great to have. They keep you motivated. It's the best thing for you. Don't get caught up in not having what you feel is right for your life. I have dreams, and I'm not young, but I still have dreams. I will have dreams probably until I leave this earth. I like that. So I'll put that over there. And let's see. What else do I need? I'm pretty happy with that because it is a very busy page. I can do the whole white dots thing. I don't want to do that today. Let's see what happens when we add a little water to this black. No, nothing. I wonder if I can get it to darken up in between here. Why does this not want to play nice? Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, you can keep going and do so many other things, but this is the jump off point for you. There's the modeling paste. There and there. And we used a cleanup background page, again, which gave us a nice jump start for the background. And then we used some stencils and some fluid acrylics. Thanks for watching. I would appreciate it so much if you liked and subscribed. You leave a message, I will answer your comment. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.